Ah, hello everyone. My name is Peanut and welcome to a wonderful magical world full of beautiful trees and new biomes and new flowers and a bunch of new things to explore. I've been wanting to make a modded single-player series for a while now, and so I decided, why not, just go ahead and take the leap and do it. So I've got a ton of amazing mods. A lot of them have been like done to death in modded series, but some of them haven't. I don't. One of my favorite mods that I don't see in modded series a lot is Ars Nuevo. I really loved Ars Magica when that was a thing. Ars Nuevo was kind of its spiritual successor. I've got the crate mod in here. I've got a bunch of crop mods because basically the entire reason that I wanted to start doing this was because I got an immense urge to just farm a ton in a game, and so I was like, oh, I can combine the farming and the magic and turn it into a thing. So I'm gonna slowly scroll through this real quick, and you can like pause it or slow it down if you want to see all of the mods. There we go. Alright, I also have, hello, little ghosty friend. I've also got Tough as Nails on here, because something that I have learned, playing Magic mods a lot, because I spent a lot of time playing Magic mods, back when, modded Minecraft was, the thing that everyone did. And one of the things that I sort of found out that I had trouble with was, like, once you get everything going, and for a lot of the magic mods, you only really need, like, iron to get all of the magic stuff going, like, iron level stuff, but, like, once you get all the magic going, it's, like, it makes the game way easier even than, like, hard level vanilla. And so I was like, might as well add Tough as Nails, because that was probably one of my favorite aspects of RL Craft. So I decided I might as well go ahead and add that. So I've got it's like, oh, the biomes you'll go, or something, and, I have some farming mod that I put this mod pack together, like, several months ago, so I don't remember exactly everything that's in it. Look at all of these wonderful new ores. There's I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Um, I don't know what that is. It's a wonderful assortment of things that I don't know what they are. I do actually know what that is. That's I don't remember what it's called right now, but it's what I need for, create. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about real quick was that I'm basically going to, for the purposes of getting into the mods as soon as possible, I'm basically just gonna speedrun all of the, like, starter Minecraft stuff and not actually, like, do a ton of it on camera. So, like, right now I'm gathering, like, stone, and I'm gonna gather, like, wood, and craft all of the, basic tools and things, and it's like, y'all don't need to see that. You've seen that a million times, probably. If not on my channel, then on, like, every Minecraft YouTube channel under the sun. So, the reason that you watch a modded series is to watch, the mods, right? Like, a little bit more than watching exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot that I put this mod in here. Mystical Agriculture. I'm actually excited to play around with that, because I haven't gotten to play around with that mod very much. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna do, basically, next time you see me, I'm gonna have iron armor, unless something, like, crazy and weird and dumb happens. So I've been getting through with some vanilla stuff, and I found this village, and I should have waystones in this mod pack, so I want to kind of try and find the waystone in this village because it's really close to where all my stuff is. It's just like over past that yellow tree there. But I've been trying to get all of the plain seeds. I think I only need like 2 more. Let's check. Yeah, I need 1 more plain seed, and then I'll have all the seeds from the plains. But I found this village. I want to find the waystone here. And also, you know, collect all these different colored mystical flowers. I know how to do all of the starter stuff in, like, Botania and Create and all that, so I think I will probably do that either before the end of this episode or in the next episode. Well, I can't for the life of me seem to find the waystone that's meant to be in this village. So, maybe not all villages have waystones? That was pathetic. I didn't make the thing. But I have run out, well, I have 2 oats. I've kind of run out of food. So I need to go back to my house area. So, preliminary sort of base stuff. I've got 2 chests here. I might turn this into a storage area. I might turn this into something else. I made it the size of an enchantment area for now, but I might make it bigger later. This goes down into this big old ravine down here that goes all the way down to Deep Slate, which I've mined out of a little bit, not like, mainly just over there, not like all the way down. I'm a little, don't really want to go down there until I have like armor and a shield, but I've got a bunch of zinc ingots, and what I could do is go ahead and make a chest plate. So, I do have a seasons mod in here, so sometimes I'll have these seeds that have different seasons that they're fertile on them, and I think fertile season just means that they grow faster on that season, and not that they don't grow at all in that season. But I would need to learn a little bit more about that, and I don't really know how exactly to go about that. Hello, creeper. Dang it, he blew up. Unfortunate. Alright, well this is my farming operation, and I only need, as I showed you earlier, 1 more of the plains crops, and then I think the only other thing is desert crops. So I have, yeah, I need 1 more of the plains, seeds from the plains, and then the seeds from the desert, which I don't have any of yet, so I don't know how many of those there are at all. So, and then I've got, like, the tree to do fruit tree things, so I'm kind of gauging what I need to do with every, mod by, like, what is in here, because, like, I have Farmer's Delight. I really like Farmer's Delight, because I like to cook. To do cooking things, in the Minecrafts. So these are barley seeds. Let me sort out where I'm supposed to put these seeds, because I need to just put signs here, or, like, chests with like, labels for, like, what each of these things are, because I don't know exactly what they are without, like, being able to harvest one. You know what? I might mention this many times throughout this, but I love just being able to right-click crops to harvest them and, like, instantly... Not even I don't think it even instantly replants, I think it just turns it back to stage 1. I think that that is a quality of life change that should go into the actual, like, vanilla game. It's just... It makes farming so much less of a pain in the butt. If you can just, like, run along and, you know, right-click a bunch of stuff. And you don't have to, like, manually replant. Now I do have to do that for the flax. It makes it go away. But I think that I need to get, like, a certain specific tool for that. But, like, none of my wheat's ready yet. I don't think the wheat's in season. But it's like the sage. That's not even with, like, in the same mod as all of these crops, but it's like, yeah. And the sage, go down the line and do that. What I do want to do is try to grow up some of this wheat so that I can get animals. And I might be able to breed cows and sheep with, like, barley and stuff, but there's at least 2 of, like, every animal around here, except for, I think, rabbits? Maybe? Or at least all of the vanilla animals, because there's... Oh, hey, there's pillagers over there. There's pigs, there's cows, or that way, and there's sheep, and there's chickens. And there's even llamas, actually, over there behind that village. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do that exactly right now. Right now, I actually want to start, on some Botania stuff, and maybe some Create stuff as well, just so I can, have that done and dusted. The biggest reason that I want to start Create before I finish this episode is just so that I can, like, chop down a bunch of trees in between episodes and, like, work on building up my base a little bit more for vanilla stuff. Like, I want to try and maybe even get, like, an iron farm going with some of the villagers over there, just to get, like, all of the bare bones necessities out of the way. And I've been growing sugarcane. I might build a sugarcane farm as well, even though sugarcane also has a growing season, so I don't know if there will be a way in the seasons mod to sort of, like, bypass the specific growing season or not, but I know I want to make an iron farm, so I am going to probably do that in between episodes. Just get a lot of the tedious vanilla stuff done with. If I have an endless source of iron, then that will make the, you know, the rest of my journey through all the mods a little bit easier. Alright, so we're starting Botania. I was smelting cobble because I thought that I would need to, but then I learned that I don't because I looked up the crafting recipe. I love JEI, the just enough items thing. I can make a bunch of different petal apothecaries, but this one is just cobblestone, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that one. And I need a mystical flower, so which one do I have the most of? I'll use the purple one. Purple one, and I know that I'm gonna need a white one for what I want to make. So, and seeds. Beautiful. Alright. So I need a petal, cobble, cobble, petal apothecary. Wonderful. Now I want to go up here. Now, like I said earlier, this is probably gonna be the area where I spend most of my time. So most of my, like, farming related stuff is going to be here. As far as, like there's a boss or something down there. But as far as, like modded farm stuff, vanilla farm stuff, like if I make an iron farm, it's gonna be around here somewhere in this plains area, because it's a nice, like, flat area that's good for a lot of farming. So a lot of my like a Botania and Create mod and all of my, like, agriculture stuff is gonna be here. So yeah, let's make this first thing, and I believe, if I remember correctly, it's 4 of those and 1 of those, and that's a pure daisy. These have gotten texture updates, which is nice. And then I can use the stone, and I can put the smooth stone, like, around like this and put that there, and it will convert that smooth stone into living rock over a period of time. And I don't know exactly how long that period of time is, but I know that it is a period of time. So, at some point, I might hear blocks breaking and jump out of my skin, and then remember that it's the living rock being created. So, and I think every other flower recipe, like, requires, like, a living rock or living wood or something. And then there's, like, the living wood trees over there. I think that's a living wood tree. Let me go check. No, it's a spring tree. Interesting. Okay. Well, the last thing that I wanted to do this episode was start up Create, mainly so that I can make a saw blade to cut down some of those big trees so that I have a very large supply of wood with which to make mini chests so that I can have a storage area built and not have to, you know, be having a chest monster for too much longer. So we're going to get started with Create mod. Just very quickly, like speedrun style. I feel like if you have Create mod, like, I feel like there might be something about the code for Create mod that, like, deliberately makes andesite harder to find. I'm dipping down here real quick because I can go back up a waterfall over there to get to my base. But I want to, like, check and see what's down here if I can. That goes really far down. I don't see any diamond, though. That's kind of what I was wanting to look for. I see there's, like, this sort of glowing... Ooh, dabaha. I don't want to get, like, shot out of here. There's that there, which I don't know what that is. So I don't really want to mess with it yet. There's, like, this glowing ore there, which I think is an Ars Nuevo thing. But I am not 100% sure. Oh! Like, the entire reason that I wanted to go down there was so that I could get off and then go up that, but I also don't know what that is. It's like a pot. Interesting. Redstone. Grab it. It'll be useful. Oh, there's a creeper. And a mine shaft. Alright. Mine shafts are nice to know that they're there. And I think that mine shaft's at diamond level, so it might make it easier to find diamonds. Which will be nice when I get to that, which I am hoping to probably do next episode. So, Create mod, I think I just have to, like, figure stuff out in here. So I want to make a press. Because I need... Yeah, I need iron sheets for the saw. So for that I need a shaft, an andesite casing, and a block of iron. Oh, yee. I'm gonna need more iron. Hey, you know how I was talking earlier about wanting to make an iron farm? That's one of the reasons why. Can I go ahead and make the andesite casing? Nugget, nugget, block, block. Beautiful, okay. So... now I need a log. I think it's a log. And then... no? Is it specifically a stripped log? Seems like it has to be a stripped log. Strip the log. Put the... wonderful! Andesite casing. That took way too long to figure out how to do. Alright. So, for the press. So I need the press to make the saw. Press. I need a shaft and a block of iron. The shaft is 2 andesite alloys, which I will make right now. There we go. That gives me 8. Wonderful. And then I need a block of iron, which I need to sleep and then go mine some iron. Okay, I know I'm gonna need a depot for this as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and make one of those while my iron's cooking. Depot. Wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up here. Alright. Iron block. Hey. Oh, okay. Well, now I gotta make an iron pick. Here we go. Iron block. Shaft. Casing. Mechanical press. Amazing. Okay, so I put this above the depot. Whoops. Above the depot. Above. No, not on. Above. There we go. Okay, and now I need the most basic form of power. The crank. How do I make the crank? Wood and an alloy. Wonderful. I don't have any wood. Wood. Alloy. Crank. Wonderful. Mechanical saw. I need 3 iron sheets. For some reason, caves in modded Minecraft give me so much more anxiety than caves in regular Minecraft. Even though I can still just do that. I kind of want to know what happens if I break one of these jars. So I'm gonna break one of these jars just because it's right next to this iron. I'm gonna grab the iron first. Just in case I need to run instantly. And, oh. It's got emeralds in it. It's like rupees in The Legend of Zelda. Wandering trader. I actually have emeralds too for that. What's up, buddy? What are you selling? Glowing moss block. Ooh, I don't want to make all of them. I just need 3. And crank. And then we just do this. Bonk. And we have a mechanical saw. Amazing. And the living rock is done. And I can do this. Turn it into a mana pool. Now I think after the mana pool, the next thing that I really need is the living wood sticks, which I can get from basically doing the same thing that I just did with the rock, but with logs, which means it's the perfect time. Can I wanna take that down. It's the perfect time to try out my mechanical saw. Okay, so I think I should be able to, if I take out these, and then that, nope, not like that. If I put that this way, crank it. Yeah! It destroys the whole tree. Oh, that's so much wood. Beautiful. Amazing, awesome. That is the entire reason that I wanted to get that done. And we can automate some stuff with Create later, but right now I'm just happy to be able to cut down huge trees with, like, one thing. It's a wonderful thing to be able to do. Well, with that, I will leave you. I've done some Create, I've done some Botania, and I've done a whole lot of farming. So, next episode, we're going to get some diamonds, hopefully from down there, and maybe get into a little Ars Nuevo as well. Of all of the mods that I have in this, Ars Nuevo is probably my favorite. Don't tell the other mods, I love them all equally, but Ars Nuevo is my favorite. But yeah, I will, in between episodes, I will be, making my farm bigger, doing some vanilla farming stuff, so, like, setting up an iron farm, and kind of just building up my base a little bit, getting a storage room ready, and things of that nature. I might even build, like a basic mob farm, if I don't find a, spawner or anything, and sort of modify it to be an XP farm. And I'll get animals up and running so that I have a more stable food source, because I've been, like, running out of food a ton, and in the process, you know, not being able to run, and that's been a little bit of a hindrance to getting things done efficiently. So, with all that being said, here's the living wood. I love how it looks. Adios. Have a fantastic day, and bye-bye!